So now it's time for Puck Chat, and it's the favourite part of the show for me because I get a guest on every week and we have a good chat. And this week we've got a really special guest on from all the way from the USA, all the way from well, she was in Florida last week, and now she's in Maryland, which is near to Washington. And Amanda Segal, are you there, Amanda?
I am, Mark. I am. Thank you so much for having me on. I am so excited. This is truly an honor, as I do feel like the token pucker. I really do. And it's just fantastic to have an opportunity to chat with everybody and share my experience with Peloton.
Brilliant. Well, I've known you for a while, and we've chatted on Messenger, haven't we, for probably 12 months or so, back and forth. And it's always great. I mean, I've got a real affection for Americans and your country. And as a lot of the guys know in the community, I spend a lot of time over in the States with my wife, and we've been going over for the last 20 odd years. So, and in fact, we were in Maryland probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and it's a beautiful part of the state. So fantastic to have you on, Amanda. And yeah, let's start off by maybe telling us a little bit about yourself, your family, your profession, and etc.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Sure. So as you can detect from the accent, not an original American. So I'm originally from South Africa, born in Cape Town. Almost 51 years ago, which is part of my story and which I'll share with you guys. But met my husband there, and many years ago. We'll be married 29 years next month. Pretty crazy. Wow. But knew at the time South Africa was really in a little bit of a mess, and had an opportunity to come to the States. Both my siblings had moved to America. Had an opportunity to come to the States, and we got married and pretty much left a couple weeks later, and have been in Maryland since then. My sister and brother had both relocated here, and that was where we came. So I guess you never lose the accent, and certainly my American friends love it. So I hang on to it, but have been here ever since. Blessed with 3 beautiful children. I have twins. I have twins that will be 24 in October. And then I pushed for number 3 and have a 17-year-old. So full life, busy. I do work full time, and ironically, I work for a fertility clinic, which I've been with pretty much since I moved to the States.
Sure.
And my kids actually happen to be IVF children, and I'm very proud and open about it. So
what a great story.
Yeah. So that's kind of where, that's where I'm at. Do a lot of international travel, and hence my relationship with you guys and the UK. So I do a lot of business in the UK, where there are women who choose to come to America for egg donation. So women that can't get pregnant using their own eggs. The UK have pretty strict rules pertaining around egg donation. So I have collaborated with quite a few of the top fertility clinics in the UK, and come over probably about 2 to 3 times a year in doing patient seminars, and there's a show that they have, a fertility show every year that I've been involved in, and again, hence being able to be part of the UK Peloton community. In having my trips over.
Sure, fantastic. Well, you're gonna have to try and get over in October if you can, because we've got Meet the Puckers, the second event that we've held in the UK.
I know, it sounds so fantastic.
And it is. It's an amazing time, and it's great to meet so many people in the community. And so how did you find the bike, Amanda?
So it's interesting, and I got the bike in 2018. Friends had spoken about it, and I'd always been a spinner. I'd loved to spin, and when I was younger, I did spin classes in the gym, and then working full time and having kids really just took me away from the gym, and I had neglected myself in quite some time. So got the bike in 2018 and rode for a little bit. And then unfortunately 2018 wasn't a great year for me, just with some family issues going on, and gained an incredible amount of weight. I was turning 50 in 2019, and kind of woke up January 1st, 2019 and said, you know what? This is nonsense. I need to get my I need to get my crap together, and I'm turning 50, and you know what, I got drawn to the bike and started. So really, my journey started in January of last year, and my goal was to lose 50 pounds, which is probably about about 20 odd, 27 kilos, and by my 50th birthday. And I have to tell you, just being disciplined, motivated, got me on the bike consistently. And obviously with a change in diet, absolutely. I mean, I did change significantly. Absolutely. Got where I needed to get to. And by the summer, I had pretty much lost the 50 pounds. And by my 50th birthday, I was 65 pounds down. So I was, I mean, it was just an amazing journey. And you know, the one thing that I've always struggled with my weight. I've been one of these girls that have kind of just been up and down my whole life. And I have to say, I think that being consistent with the exercise, because now I do, I watch what I eat for the most part, but I certainly do splurge a little bit now. I have managed to maintain it and keep the weight off, not gained a pound, in now close to, in fact, something just popped up on Facebook that a year ago I had stated that I had lost my 55 pounds, and I was
Amanda,
like, wow.
Do you realize that's almost like 4 stone? So I don't know if you know the way we weigh ourselves in the UK. So it's 14 pounds in a stone. That's almost 4 stone that you've lost. I mean, that's just incredible. Do you have the tread, or do you just have the bike?
So I do have the tread as well. I actually had bought the tread. Well, I had bought the tread for my husband.
Okay. Yeah.
And I love it. So I do. I can't unfortunately run. I've unfortunately had 2 back surgeries, so I'm not able to run. But I use the tread to power walk, and I love it.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. And tell me, obviously we see you in the community, the PUK community. What do you like about the community? What is it that attracts you? Because I know you like spending time over in the UK groups. What is it about the UK community that you like?
Community.
Yeah.
Bottom line, community. It is the most incredible community. I mean, I have made friends. I literally have made friends. And you guys are, thousands of miles away. Folks that I speak to on, Instagram, on Facebook, have asked about my life. It's just amazing. And it's interesting because, there certainly is somewhat of a community here in the US. But what you guys have created and have put together is pretty phenomenal, and you need to be exceptionally proud of yourselves, because it truly is a community. It's a community, and I'm almost jealous a little bit when you guys did your Route 66. I wanted to be part of that.
That was so much fun, I've got to tell you. And Are you taking part in this Pelafundo that Gareth?
I am, and of course,
Gareth going to set that up.
No, I didn't. No, I'm so sorry. I thought you meant Pelathon. I have not.
No, the
I have not taken. I need to look into that. Gareth had mentioned that. I did see. So I do need to look at that. But certainly part of Pelathon, and there's my favorite instructors. And I'll say it very openly, are the UK instructors. They know it. I've developed a lovely relationship. Yeah, I've developed a lovely relationship with Leanne.
Sam and
Hannah. Hannah. I've been fortunate enough to have been in studio and have ridden with 3 out of the 4. I haven't managed to ride with Hannah yet.
Really? Because you've rode in the New York studios and the London studios?
I have.
So tell us, what was the difference between the two? Tell us all about it.
And hopefully not too many Americans will watch this, but you can't compare. You can't compare. And look, I think it's smaller, it's a little bit more intimate, but riding in the UK studio is fantastic. It's just more personable. Everybody talks to one another. I mean, that's how I made, you guys my friends. It was just being in the studio. I've ridden with Ian, with Mike, with Tony Kaluja. I mean, I can't remember if Tony Skinnison had been in the studio on one of the rides. I think maybe him and Sue had.
Well, you'll
but
never forget Ian Hooper, will you? I mean, the
never,
pink
never.
headband.
And Ian and I really, we became friends. It's fantastic. We
I
got to
like
ride, I
it.
think it was our 600th ride we did together. We coordinated it, so we both rode.
Well, Ian's going to come on as a guest in a few weeks' time.
Is he really?
So look, yeah, you can look forward
he's
to that.
fantastic.
He's a great
fantastic.
guy. He's a
So
great
yeah,
guy.
so just about the studio, you know, I think there's just a little bit more. The instructors are definitely more personable. I mean, the US instructors are amazing, but remember, there's so many people that are riding in studio in the US. You know, it's just a different experience. That I have to say, you guys are really fortunate, and I hope that you know transitions into the new studio.
Well, this is it. This I've just got to add. So I think at some point, I think it's going to be the beginning of next year. Now it's only going to be, I think, in 2021. But the new studios in Covent Garden will be opening, and I've walked past them. They look fabulous, and they're spending a fortune on it, Peloton. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be a really special place, and I think a lot of the guys from the book cut community will all meet down there. We can use that as a bit of a home from home, and yeah, we can't wait for that.
Yeah, no, I think it's amazing, and I love how so many folks do go into the studio in the UK. And you certainly need a bigger studio because the one there is a little bit small.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.